The Battle of Red Bank, fought on October 22, 1777, was a significant American victory during the Philadelphia campaign of the American Revolutionary War. The battle took place near Fort Mercer, located on the Delaware River in New Jersey, and was part of the broader struggle to defend Philadelphia from British forces. The successful defense of Fort Mercer helped protect the vital American port and supply routes, thwarting British efforts to gain control of the region. Background: after the British captured Philadelphia in September 1777, General William Howe aimed to secure the area by controlling the waterways leading to the city, particularly the Delaware River. Fort Mercer, located on the west bank of the river in Red Bank, New Jersey, was one of the key American fortifications defending the river and the city. The British, hoping to neutralize the fort and eliminate any threat to their supply lines, launched a major assault. The fort was garrisoned by about 500 Continental soldiers, including some Pennsylvania militia, and commanded by Colonel Christopher Greene. The British forces, under Major General Charles Cornwallis, included a mix of regular British troops, Hessian mercenaries, and support from British naval forces. The battle began on the morning of October 22, when the British launched a direct assault on the fort. The British forces attempted to breach the walls with a combination of artillery fire and infantry assaults, hoping to overwhelm the defenders. However, the defenders at Fort Mercer, under the leadership of Colonel Greene, put up a determined and effective defense. One of the key elements of the American defense was the support provided by the Pennsylvania Navy. Led by John Hazelwood, the Pennsylvania Navy's gunboats in the Delaware River provided fire support, preventing the British naval forces from assisting in the assault. This played a critical role in limiting the British ability to bombard the fort from the water and added pressure to their land forces. The British assault ultimately failed, as the Americans held their position and repelled the attackers. The British suffered significant casualties. Around 500 men were either killed, wounded, or captured, while American losses were relatively light. Aftermath and significance: the successful defense of Fort Mercer and the Battle of Red Bank was a significant victory for the American forces. It helped maintain control of the Delaware River and denied the British a key strategic position. The British were unable to land troops on the western side of the river, and their efforts to disrupt American supply lines were thwarted. Though the British eventually captured Fort Mifflin, another important fort on the opposite bank of the Delaware River, the defense of Red Bank was a morale-boosting success for the Americans. The victory demonstrated the resilience of the Continental Army and local militias, as well as the effective coordination between American land forces and the Pennsylvania Navy. In the broader context of the Philadelphia campaign, the Battle of Red Bank contributed to the continued American resistance against British forces in the region. The eventual surrender of General John Burgoyne's army at Saratoga just a few weeks later would further strengthen the American cause, leading to critical French support for the revolution. Legacy: the Battle of Red Bank remains a symbol of the determination and strategic thinking of the Continental forces during the early years of the Revolutionary War. While the battle did not have the same fame as larger engagements, it was an essential American victory that protected key resources and bolstered the morale of the revolutionaries during a difficult time.